What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, we're gonna go explore something new. I just got the Germany Cold War map, so we added that to our inventory of goodies that we have. So we're gonna go explore a little bit. What I'm gonna do with this for you guys is I'm gonna take a few helicopters up to do the exploring around the cities that we have on the new map, just so we can get low, slow, we can land if we see something interesting and check it out. But much more to come with this map. This is absolutely awesome. Ever since I saw the trailer for it, I knew I wanted it. Same thing with the Iraq map. I can't wait to get my hands on that one day, but I had the choice, and it was the Cold War Germany map. So, for this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to go explore the city of Lübeck a little bit. I'm going to take the OH6 up for you guys, like I said, so we can get low, slow, and check out different things. We'll check out Berlin, Hamburg, Ramstein Air Base. We'll check all those out for sure. But for this one, we're going to go check out the city of Lübeck and what's up about 20-30 miles around, give or take. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see what happens. So let's unpause. Let's get the Cayuse ready to go, and let's go do our thing. And I do have to say, it would be cool as hell. I gotta look at it still. Like I said, this is still very new to me. If we can actually park a jet inside one of these two hangars and scramble the thing, that would be pretty cool. I'll take a look at that later on, but for now, let's go do our thing. Alright, let's give a quick wipe of the controls here. The frictions are all off. Okay. Alright. Oops, let's go battery on. We got our fuel on. Fuel pumps on. Alrighty. Let's get our inverter going. Now, I don't know if this thing is going to let us do this like for real when we bring the generator online after the helicopter started at a certain parameter, but we'll try it. If it doesn't work, then we'll just flip the generator on and we'll get her going. Let me get my lighting set really quick, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, we look good. Okay, let's try this. Clear. Alright, we got a good start. All of our stuff looks good here. Alright, so we still got the generator outlet. That's to be expected. Let's bring her up a little bit. 70% on our throttle. Alright, there we go. Generator is on. Perfect, lights out. Alright, let's set our other stuff and then we'll get out of here. TR plus guard. Get that set. Alright. Then a gyro. Sorry about that little stutter there, guys. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but it's alright. Alright, let's get our doors closed. There we go. There's the old OH6, not bad. We got our hover taxi light going there. That's good. Starboard light. There's our port light. Alright. Looking pretty good. We're going to turn the hover taxi light off because we don't really need it right now. That's okay. Alright, let's bring full power. Alright, there's our governor stabilizing out. Not bad. Alright, everything seems pretty good. So, just gonna let it warm up for a second, and then up we go. Alright guys, let's go explore Lübeck. Let's go see what we can find. So let's go a little F stick, little left pedal, and up we go. Ooh, she's a little choppy. I am not gonna lie, I don't know what's going on here, but that's alright. Sorry about the stutter for a second, guys. Yeah, this is not what I had in mind, but that's alright. Alright, that's stabled out, or stabilized out a little bit. Not bad. Sorry about the choppiness, guys, but this is a very highly detailed map, I'm not gonna lie. But so far, it looks really good. Nice little farmer's field over there. Another one over here. That's gotta be a nice little hunk of property to have. I wonder if this guy owns both of them. That's pretty cool. Nice little lake. I just hope it doesn't get too choppy if we want to go land somewhere to check something out. I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll worry about that later when we need to. Sailboats out in the pond, or the lake rather. That's pretty cool. Not a very deep one. those? Alright. Are those sail? No. Those aren't sailboats. Those guys down there are sailboats. Oh, okay. Alright. Those, I see what those are. Those are racing pylons, guys. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool, actually. We'll check those out in the future video. I do have another little trick up my sleeve, airframe wise, that can make these fun. We'll see what happens with that. That definitely looks like either a petroleum storage manufacturing or something like that, or some sort of a power plant. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm really impressed by this so far. This looks really, really good. And my GPU, guys, I'll be frank and honest with you, it's older. It's a 2080 Ti. I do want to upgrade it at some point, but I'm not going to complain for how this looks. This is pretty sharp looking. Wow. That's a cool looking little building over there. Let's go check that out really quick. What's that? Let's see what that is. Or a complex, I should say. And I actually am friends with somebody that does live in the city of Lübeck, so maybe she can point out a few things as to where I'm over right now and what certain things are, if they're still there. I know this map is based on the 80s, the Cold War, but still. That's an interesting complex. I like that. I could see a lot of uses for this in a helicopter for sure. You can hide the Apache or the Cayuse down there. Yeah, that could be trouble for somebody. I could see that. This looks really good. Wow. Imagine doing the Sam dance on this. I'm gonna have to put that together, guys. That's gonna be interesting. Not a lot of shit to hide behind around here, that's for sure. community off to our 1, 2 o'clock, and then we got another one up there around 10, 11 o'clock. Let's go check them both out, why not? Another nice little lake. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, this is beautiful. The guys that put this map together, awesome job. Hell of a job. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like a couple of water towers, maybe. Like I said, guys, I'm going to do this in small segments. This map is quite large, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to do different things in different stages with different helicopters. So I'm not just going to flood the OH-6 for all these. We'll take up the Huey, the Black Hawk, the Apache for sure. And maybe even the new toy, the AH-6. We'll see. And we can't forget the Kiowa. Oh wow, there's more houses down here. Look at this. Oh wow. I didn't even realize that. Cemetery down there. I really don't want to see right about now. I'm just gonna fly past that. I don't need to see that. I appreciate that it's there, but at the moment, not my cup of tea. Let's see, there's another one out there. You know what? Let's go this way. Why not? Let's go check that out. We got plenty of fuel. Oh, what is going on here? Why did we just do that? Why are we losing altitude? Oh, let's not over-torque the thing. Okay, okay, she's... Okay, there we go. Much better. Almost looks like a guard tower. I don't know what the hell that was. That was pretty cool. A little ravine valley kind of thing with a guard tower. Interesting. Gas station. Jesus. They really went all out with this. like to be a little bit more than 200 feet, to be honest. That's an interesting little installation. Oh, wow, they even have farm equipment and stuff out there. That's, wow. Like I said, these guys did a really good job with this map. This is pretty cool. Alright, let's swing it around this way and we'll bring it back starboard. We'll wrap it around 300, 350, around there to head back the other way. Alright, so this has to be a power plant of some sort, I'm guessing. If I had to guess. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I got so many good mission ideas already with just exploring the outskirts of Lübeck. This is going to be fun. Wow. Here's that gas station. Let's check this thing out really quick. Sorry for buzzing your house there, buddy, but yeah, she's starting to get a little choppy again. Alright, no worries. We'll do the best we can. You guys can see it's starting to stutter a little bit, but sorry about that. I'm trying my best with what I have. Oh, let's not do that just yet. Not that low. No. This is when the stuttering starts to worry me, is trying to land. Because we'll get it. Nice, easy down. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's go check out this building. Let's see what this is. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, yeah, so it's definitely like a little gas station, convenience store kind of thing. Little storage sheds. This is DCS, that's pretty funny. It looks really good, honestly. For what my GPU can render. I'm okay with this. Even though it got a little choppy, but I'm okay with this. This is not that bad looking. Alright. Let's jump back into the Ol Cayuse here, and let's go back upstairs, and we'll go see what else we can find. This is, so far, pretty good. I like this. Alright, here we go. Let's go see what else we can find. Let's not hit the streetlight bugs or the tree. That would not be good. Let's roll this thing out. Let's not smack into anything. Alright, I don't know if it was close to the tree or the streetlight. Yeesh. Alright, let's bring her up this way. Let's go check out this little town over here. See what we got going on over yonder. We'll drop back down, check out that one. But actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do this first. Okay, so that's that military-looking installation that we just flew over before on the way over to that gas station. Let's go check this out. Let's see what this is. Another one of those military-looking installations. So I wonder if that's actually what this is, like a barracks kind of thing. There's another gas station. That's cool. You know what? Let's check out what this thing is here. This is why we're doing this in the helicopter, guys, because we can actually get low, slow, and actually hover right over this thing and see what the hell it is. If you want to explore, definitely do it in a helicopter, not a fast jet. Is this like a barracks or like an animal stable or something like that? Might be some sort of an animal stable. Yeah, maybe. I could definitely try to. I don't know how this is danger close, guys. I don't know if this is such a smart idea. Oh shit, that's a building. That's a tree, and that's a brick wall. Let's not do that, bugs. Alright, well, as we know, a flight with bugs doesn't go without a hitch. Alright, we're not going to attempt that just yet. I want to feel that one out a little bit more. I got to get the approach a little bit more spot on before we try to drop her down there, but it is doable. It's small enough, the Cayuse, to do that. So the Black Hawk, different story. I don't know about that one, but the Cayuse could definitely do that for sure. Alright, let's follow this road up. Let's bring it into the next little community up here. Go check this out. There's that other one. Actually, I want to check out some of that farm equipment, too, that we saw on the way over. We'll find... there it is right there. Let's go actually break off to our right, and let's go check that out. Let's go see what this stuff's all about. Oh, okay, so those are hay bales. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So that's got to be the baler and tractor right over there, then. Yep. Alright, so there's the tractor and the wagon. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool that they actually put this in there. Alright. That answers that question as to what that was. Too bad I didn't have the sprayers attached on the Cayuse, so we can go spray his field for him. Help a brother out, but it's alright. We'll get you next time, buddy. There's that first gas station we landed at in the field over there. Actually, no, that's a different one. Never mind. Sorry about that. The first one was up a little bit further. Alright, what do we got over here? Phone lines, bugs. Watch those. I don't know if the cable cutter is implemented on this thing. I really don't think it is. And let's not find out. Alright, so here's another power generating station on... yeah, that's most certainly a power generating station. Because there are the two generators right there on the roof. Alright, so this can be a nice little prime target for a few missions, for sure. Okay, I like it. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to explore a new map or something like that, definitely learn how to fly a helicopter and do it in a helicopter. It's the only way to do it because you could see so much. You can slow down, you can get low without having to worry about too much. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to fly a helo, but there's no honestly other way to do this. Doing this in a warbird or anything fixed wing, we're just gonna be moving way too quick to really see and enjoy anything. Nice dense forest over here. This could be problematic. You got a convoy or something down this road and they scramble and they'll scatter into the woods, yeah, good luck finding them. Too easily, at least. Alright. Not bad. I think roughly we're going back the way we're supposed to be towards Lübeck Airport, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, we got plenty of fuel in the Ol Cayuse, so we should be good for a little bit. Even if we do manage to get ourselves fuddled up with our navigation, we'll figure it out. I can't wait to see this at night. This is going to be cool, especially over the cities. That's going to be real pretty, guys. So far, pretty solid map, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with it. I really am happy with it. If you guys jump on it now, before the Cold War sale ends on the Eagle Dynamics website, /DCS website, whatever you guys want to call it, you can get it for a 20% discount. Highly recommended. They do have quite a few modules up there right now that are on sale between fixed wing, rotary wing, and terrain, so go check it out. I'll leave a link to the ED DCS website in the description of this video. Go give it a look-see. I'm sure you guys could pick up something that you've wanted from a current DCS pilots, and for you guys that are just looking to get into it, check it out. Give her a download. You get 2 free airplanes with it, and there are a couple of more freeware mods out there if you guys want to try different stuff out. ED also does the trial period, so if you guys want to check out your favorite airframe, see if you're fit enough to fly it, do so. I highly recommend it. You guys will not be disappointed. What is this in the middle of the woods? Alright, another power generating station. Yep. That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's got an interesting layout to it. Alright. More houses, another power station over there. All right. Let's see. What do we find now? It's pretty densely populated, this area. Let's swing around this side of the lake. Get a nice look at it. Okay. Not bad. I wish my computer would let the stuff render a lot quicker, but it's alright. It's what I got to work with right now. It looks really good. Not gonna lie, it looks really, really good. Alright, let's get a little F10 SA picture. Excuse me about that. Kind of screwing things up here. Alright, so we're on the way back towards the city of Lübeck. So we should start to see the air racing pylons again. Coming up soon. The lake should be right off our 2 o'clock. Yep. Alright, so yeah, it looks like the lake is right over there. Yep, there's the lake. There's 2 balloons. That's cool. Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to get anywhere near them because I know what can happen. So we're not going to do that. So there's the start of the air race course again. And I believe we are on course for where we need to go. Yes, we are. So we just got to keep heading straight, and we'll be coming up on that pretty soon. Not bad. I'm not going to say much, guys. I'm just going to fly the OH6, just enjoy the sights and the sounds, and I will be back with you guys on the approach to Lübeck Airport. guys. So we're getting pretty close, as you guys saw. We just look at the F10 map really quick just to get used to this terrain. Let's give another quick look-see, and we gotta go to the right. Okay. This is the first time I'm actually flying on this map, so I don't know the geography of it like I do the Persian Gulf map. I can pick out where I am just by looking down below. But in time. Oh, there she is. Okay. And looks like an airport to me. Yep. There's the runway markers right there. Perfect. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can bring this baby into Lübeck Airbase, airport, whatever you guys want to call it. There are the two hangars that we saw for the startup. Alright, let me just focus on landing this baby, and I'll be right back with you guys. Enjoy the commentary for the landing phase. I see you shaking. I know you don't like that, but we're almost there. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're almost there. Almost there we were. Alright, let's air taxi over as best as we can. Oh, she did not like that. Alright. I see we're gonna have fun with this. Here's the choppiness again, guys. Sorry about that, but let's get her down. There we go. Alright. We're back on the ground. Pretty much right where we took off from. A little bit further forward, but we're still here nonetheless. Alright, we'll start the 2-minute cooldown, and then we'll shut her down. So, I'll give you my quick thoughts on this. I really do like it so far. I really hope you guys enjoyed exploring Lübeck and the surrounding area with me. We're going to do this again. We're going to try a couple of different of the hotspots, and we're going to also try it at night or sunset, because I am curious to see what it does look like around there. I got quite a few good ideas for missions on this, so for you guys that like making your own missions and mission planning and whatnot, definitely give this map a check out. Just from this area alone on this flight, I got a lot of good ideas already. I can't wait to see what the other ones look like and to start putting together some real cool missions with it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Alright, guys. That'll do it for that. Let's hit our rotor brake, and there we go. Alright, we're home, guys. That was definitely a fun one. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I am more than impressed with how this map looks. And like I said, I'm only running on a 2080 Ti GPU right now, and it looks pretty good. I could just imagine what something bigger and better would look like. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Make sure you have those notifications turned on so when the next video drops, you'll be the first to know. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.